Juliana's early life. Juliana de Souza Pereira Marins, born 1998/1999, was a Brazilian publicist and solo traveler celebrated for sharing her adventures across Southeast Asia. Based in Niterói, Rio de Janeiro, she embarked on a long backpacking trip through countries including the Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, and Indonesia. On June 21, 2025, she went missing while hiking Mount Rinjani, a volcano on Lombok Island in Indonesia. Her death was confirmed 3 days later, drawing significant media attention in both Brazil and Indonesia. Background: Mount Rinjani, the second highest volcano in Indonesia, is a well-known yet demanding trekking spot. Climbing the mountain usually takes between 2 to 4 days and requires climbers to be in good physical condition, properly equipped, and ideally accompanied by professional guides. The area is characterized by steep, narrow trails and sudden changes in weather, which have contributed to previous accidents involving tourists. Disappearance. On June 21, 2025, Juliana Marins went missing while hiking Mount Rinjani, a 3,726-meter, 12,224 feet, active volcano in Indonesia. Her family reported that she became fatigued during the trek and requested to rest. She was left alone for over an hour and, during the night, fell approximately 300 meters down a slope from the main trail. Later that day, other hikers used a drone to locate her on a slope below the path, confirming she was still alive and conscious after the fall. However, rescue efforts were hampered by the mountain's rugged terrain, dense fog, and cold temperatures, preventing immediate access to her. Rescue and operations. Rescue efforts for Juliana Marins were led primarily by Indonesian authorities, with limited involvement from the Brazilian government. Brazil's Ministry of Foreign Affairs confirmed that 2 diplomats were dispatched to Indonesia to oversee developments and support Marins' family. Initially, on June 21, drone footage helped rescuers locate her at a depth of about 300 meters, 984 feet, but the challenging terrain prevented access. By June 22, she was no longer in that spot, and her new location, around 600 meters, 1,968 feet down, was identified the following day. Drone footage captured by tourists played a crucial role in tracking her movements, but rescuers faced harsh conditions, including dangerous slopes, poor visibility, and unpredictable weather. Although helicopter rescue was considered, it was deemed too risky to proceed. Marins' family later refuted claims that she had received aid while stranded, asserting she had no food, water, or protection against the cold. Multiple teams participated in the search, including Basarnas, the Lotim Brimob SAR unit, Forest Police, EMHC, Lorax, local workers, and the Rinjani squad. On June 24, 2025, Indonesian rescue teams located Juliana Marins' body, and her family confirmed her death through social media. Her remains were retrieved under difficult conditions, with the challenging terrain and harsh weather complicating efforts. Agam Rinjani, a volunteer rescue leader, told O Globo about the severe circumstances his team faced, including spending the night with Marins' body on the edge of a 500-meter cliff. Due to poor weather, helicopter evacuation was impossible, and her body was removed by land on June 25. Autopsy. An autopsy report released on June 27 concluded that Marins died from multiple fractures and internal bleeding caused by a single fall. The forensic expert, Ida Baguz Alit, estimated she died about 20 minutes after the trauma. No evidence of hypothermia was found. However, her sister, Mariana Martins, criticized the authorities, stating the family learned about the findings through the media, and that the official account contradicted video evidence and other reports from the scene. Death and aftermath. Juliana Marins' death sparked widespread reaction in Brazil, with intense media coverage and a strong outpouring of emotion on social media. Friends and family launched campaigns urging faster rescue efforts. Brazil's foreign ministry, Itamaraty, confirmed it had dispatched 2 diplomats to Indonesia to support the family and monitor the situation. Several government officials expressed condolences, while a group of lawmakers requested an investigation into the delay in rescue operations. Reactions. In Indonesia, The incident prompted discussions among experts and advocacy groups about the need for better rescue equipment and the establishment of bilateral protocols for handling emergencies involving foreign tourists. The tragedy also attracted international attention, with global media reporting on the case. 2 days after her death was confirmed, Indonesia's Ministry of Forestry issued an official message of condolence. BBC Indonesia published drone footage showing Marins' body without censorship, but public backlash led to its removal and replacement with a blurred version. The repatriation of Marins' body became a point of controversy when Itamrati stated it could not fund the transport due to Article 259 of Decree 9.199/2017. The city of Niterói offered to cover the costs, but President Lula later announced the revocation of the decree, allowing the federal government to assume responsibility. The updated legislation, Decree 12.535, was published on June 26, 2025. Despite this, the family chose to accept financial assistance from the Niterói city government. With that, thanks for watching and kindly don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos.